Anything.
Okay. Even like that?
Anything.
Is it okay?
Just go on.
Is it okay? Is it too big?
Just right.
I'm not ruining it.
Just right.
There. Yeah.
What else? Is it that all? Can we even go down or up?
Okay.
Okay. Maybe down would be nice. I'll keep quiet. You go and do your things.
Okay. Is that okay? Does it make sense?
I don't know what's in your head.
Does it make sense?
Yes.
Okay. And then another one.
Okay, now shift to the right.
To the right, no?
Yeah, there.
Okay. There. I'm not ruining it, am I?
No.
Are you sure? I'll start from here.
Okay.
I'll try not to. I think so.
Yeah, go ahead now. Let's see. Do you remember the words?
Oh my god. This is beautiful. Oh my god. Oh, see, I ruined it. I love it. Oh my god. It's even better than before. Oh my god, I love it. Oh, look at the earring. I almost ruined the earring. Oh my god. Kim, this is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. Oh. No one has ever painted me before. Oh my god. Oh, thank you.
Don't make me cry.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, she is beautiful. Oh, she is beautiful. Look at the details. The details.
Can you read your words?
Yeah. I wish I didn't. I wish I didn't write them so good. Is there any possibility it can be like just made minimal? I actually went into an earring. How did I go into the earring?
You could feel the earrings. The earrings like that.
Thank you.
I don't have words. You have words, so you must translate your words to me.
Thank you. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous.
So why power? Why love?
Because I felt powerful that day when I shaved my head. I felt a little video graphic, like I wasn't even ready for speech. I let my skin breathe today. Oh, this is gorgeous. The details. Oh.
So those three words, you explain was the power first.
Yeah. The power, like I felt powerful when I saw myself for the first time bald, and there was kind of like a sense of it was like I don't know how to explain it. It was so strong. It was so strong, but at the same time it was so vulnerable. Like it was so many emotions at once. Yeah, it was like I was filled with so much emotion. So like the same time I was crying, the same time I felt relief. The same time I felt relief. And jeez, when you like, it was my first time totally shaving off my hair, and
After how many years?
I remember I once, but it wasn't a clean shave. It was just like I just cut them short. The first time I cut my hair was 2008. It was like because I had put some chemicals in my hair and things didn't go right. But this was the first time I shaved totally with a machine, clean, clean, clean.
Did you shave yourself or somebody else?
Myself. I have a machine myself. And you know, there's like this thing, like I felt it that they're like, maybe it's true. Hair has certain power. Yeah, because I felt like, okay, part of me was totally gone. Part of me was not with me anymore, and I stayed with my hair for a week in a plastic bag. I couldn't throw it away. I felt like I was throwing away a part of me, like my child or something. And even having to, because I decided I wasn't going to throw it away, I was going to burn it. Even just having to see the hair burning, like, I totally was like...
So it's power of love and belonging, and
it's power of strength, love, belonging. You know, like when you have lived a life with so much hurt, when you have lived a life with... Jeez, until today, every time I see the picture, it's incredibly it's an amazing feeling, and it's still unbelievable that he chose me as a model for his work. And I love the fact that, especially during the exhibition at the art gallery, I like the fact that how people were so driven in it. And with that painting, it wasn't just about him painting a model. It was about the story behind it, and everybody that saw the painting, they could actually relate to it. At first, though, they basically said, "Oh wow, it's beautiful," but after, because especially when reading the script, the scripts and so on, the scribbles that were on it, they could relate to what they saw in the picture, and I'm still really overwhelmed to have collaborated, and I'm looking forward to more collaborations with him, because, like I said, not only is he an incredible artist, he's also a very kind person, and he really listens to the emotions. He doesn't only look at the figure, he doesn't only look at the details of you before he paints you. He really looks at the emotions at that moment, like how you're feeling at that moment, and he puts that on paper. And I think it's only a few visual artists that can do that. Some people, they basically just put colors and drawings on painting without it speaking, it being, you know, emotional, if you know what I mean. So I'm just so excited, and I hope someone really comes out and say, look, I want to buy it. Because I feel like it needs to be in some office, because I feel like it kind of like calms people down. Not only the smile, but just the mood of the whole painting, of the whole drawing. So I'm pretty excited still. Every time I see it, I'm still like, oh my God, I still can't believe it. So yeah, I'm really honored, really honored. Yeah, when I saw the artwork for the first time in the gallery, as per different from the time I saw it in the studio. Because when I saw it in the studio for the first time as a complete art piece, wait, did I see it completely done in the studio? Oh my God, it was so surreal. Not only was it beautiful, it spoke to me as if it's not me in the picture. I really shared. I was basically shaking. I was shaking. I was so, you know, when you're so happy but you can't really express it, and it's so many emotions going into your body. But when I saw it again, at the gallery, because it was a totally different environment, and with all the other paintings and with all the other artworks, it was like, have you ever had like a grain of rice, and there's always that tiny little black rice that it was so outstanding, and I still had emotions going on because I saw the actual beauty of it. I was still so speechless, and I would stand there and people would be like, oh my God, wait, it's her. I think because it was sitting on the wall with all the other paintings with the same storyline, with the same reason of it being on the wall, it kind of like just calms. I was really so overwhelmed. I really don't know how to express it because I don't really know how to explain my emotions, what I go through at that time, but I was really just so happy. Though, the bad thing is, I've seen it when half of the people were already going out, because I went late, a little bit late, and so on, because of miscommunication in terms of timing, but I felt like $1 million. I felt like $1 million because I think it was the biggest one on the wall. Yeah, it was the biggest one in the art gallery. So I felt like, wow. I think the few people, the people that came to see, not only, at first they'll see the picture, but then later on when they read the description, and then that's when they understood that no, it has so much emotion. And they'll really stand there like, yeah, beyond the smile, we could actually see the whole emotions that were going on. And also another thing is I took a picture and I posted it on social media, and the feedback, the review from the public was really beyond what I was expecting. Yeah. So they did say a couple of things, like wow. Not only was it beautiful, like wow, okay, it really spoke. Yeah. Well, I'm ashamed to say I don't. Well, yet. I'm gonna put yet because his work is extremely amazing. But I think it's really, really valuable to own it because he really makes sure that he puts so much detail in his work. And when you look at it from a distance, depending on the type of technique he uses, sometimes it kind of like looks like a print, and not even knowing that it's done by charcoal or by paint. So it's definitely valuable to own it, I feel, because of the time and the effort he puts in, and really he makes sure that it's of good quality. And I think that's why you got a lot of corporates and a lot of buildings and offices that have his work, because they see the quality and the small details that he puts in. It's really one of the most magnificent. He's really one of the most magnificent artists, visual artists I've come across, and I would soon own one of his pieces. Yeah. So I say people should really go out there and try to get some of his work on their walls. Yeah. So it is worth it to own it. Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Your views and opinions will grow the progressive artist. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more creative content.